right, all right, all right. What's up to all of you watching this on the replay? Let's see if we can set this up and it not be a steering wheel in my way. Nation. What's going on, South Texas traveler? Are you in Texas today? Traveling through? I'm not. I didn't really think this through when I decided to go live. Let me show you where I'm coming from. The urgent care, express medical care. This is in Greenwood, South Carolina. That is behind me there. And well, I'm not allowed inside. I couldn't stay inside. I didn't get kicked out or anything. You know, it's a corona thing. But my son Chase, what was it? Saturday we were hanging out. Beamer was with me. Anyway, make a long story short, Chase's cat bit him and bit him good in the finger, on the index finger, with all of the fang-like teeth that a cat has. They all went to the bone. So his finger's a little swole up. And we had cleaned it, and well, we didn't have any antibiotics at the house. And after a little research, I didn't realize how nasty a cat bite could be. They can get infected, and well, if you get an infection in your body, you're having a bad day. So he's in there. He's probably going to get like a tetanus shot or something and get a prescription of some amoxicillin, would be my guess, and then everything will be good. But I've got good news. I'm getting ready to go back to work. That's right. Go back to work. Gainfully employed again Friday. And no. Man, really, I've only got 4 people tuning into this. But it is not another truck driver position. It appears things are coming together, and I got my first assignment as an adjuster. Yeah. And the thing on this one, it's going to be, I think, a lot easier than what I was preparing for, because this is an auto deployment, meaning for like auto insurance claims, and it's going to be remote. So I don't even have to go anywhere. I'll be doing it from the camper for at least the next 30 days. And the thing about it, like the income I'm going to make on that first assignment, first little bit of it's going to be training on how to do it. Will be pretty in line with, kind of a pretty decent week as my experience as a truck driver, income wise. And it should only go up from there. So, yeah, so I'm excited about that. I was starting to get a little stressed out because I was intending on, okay, I got enough money to make it till March. I'll be golden. And well, it's April. So it took a little longer than I was expecting, but, we're kind of right on course. Well, let me check your comments. It is a beautiful day in South Carolina. We got Boot Hill Brian joining us, and the South Texas Travelers up in Michigan today. And Robert Hamilton asked, am I still driving? Nah, man, I'm not. I don't have a beard no more either. I hadn't drove a big rig load since the week of Thanksgiving. And I've just been kind of doing different stuff between then and now. A big part of it was getting my adjuster license and a lot of certifications and learning, preparing to get started with it. But I've also got a dog now. He's not with me at the moment. He usually is. His name's Beamer. But I've been spending a lot of time with him. He's learning. Just in the last couple of days, he's finally like starting to catch a ball in the air when it's bouncing, it's awesome. I love it every time he does, like, oh, and catches it. He tries a lot and misses, but he's starting to get the hang of it. And I've been spending time with my son and his bands. I've been to a few of their shows. We're doing some recording of a couple of songs tomorrow that they're going to be using as like a press packet. So that'll be cool. And I start my new job as an adjuster Friday morning. So that's what's going on with me. Jim Greaves is in Michigan. But I wanted to throw this out there. I threw this video up right after the whole Will Smith thing, and I kind of changed my thoughts on it after I thought about it today from what I was saying in that video. And I was talking about doing a vlog every day until I get deployed, thinking it might take a while until I get deployed. And also thinking my deployed meant I was going to be packing my camper up and like going to Texas somewhere, or Oklahoma, or Arkansas, or Alabama, or somewhere after a tornado or a big hailstorm came through. And then I probably wasn't going to be able to do a vlog every day because, I mean, there's be a lot of other stuff I'd be doing that each day. And when you add recording, editing, the whole process of uploading, optimizing, and then carrying on with viewers, like, nah, man, I ain't got time for all that. But I could throw a live video up while I'm stuck in my truck. Can't go in there and be with Chase waiting on him to come back from the hospital. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to say hello to the few people that care. So hello, you guys. What y'all got? Any questions? Gotta go. I need to learn to shave again, though. Like, I shaved this morning, and look at the hair on my chinny chin. It's not real smooth right there. I can, here it is. Here it's not. But yeah, I shaved my beard because I'm like, let me get professional again for a minute. So I'll probably stay clean shaved till the fall or the winter or sometime. Then I may grow a beard again. Cool thing about it is, so far anyway, I don't have a problem growing a beard. I can do it. But I tell you guys, there was this one time back when I was married and I was insurance man, I had alopecia. But the doctor gave me another word. It was alopecia areata. Because, I mean, my whole head didn't go bald. But I had spots, okay? And one of them was right here on my chin. Like, there would be a couple places it would just be smooth. I mean, smooth, completely hairless. So I didn't have a beard then, but there wouldn't be any hair that would grow like here on my face, and then there's a couple of spots in the back of my head that was the same way. That was just completely smooth, bald, totally hairless. But I went to a dermatologist, got some foam, rubbed on it a few times, and I don't know, maybe I de-stressed a bit, and it went away. Man, I haven't had that problem anymore. But that's what everybody's saying Jada Pinkett had while she shaved her head, and y'all probably don't want to hear any more about that. There's been so much in the news. I saw, Chris Rock's got a brother that's a comedian too. I saw him talking about it a little bit. He was not supportive of Will Smith in the least bit, which I guess is kind of hard to be, man. Poor guy. Maybe time to rebrand your channel. Yeah, I guess it is, man. Well, now is not the time. I don't think I'm be putting my focus on the rebrand. I don't know what it's going to be, man. There's a lot of things that could change in the near future. Well, a lot of things are changing with me. And, I may appear a little indecisive about it to the people looking from the outside. But yeah, this adjuster thing, well, I'm getting my first assignment anyway. That's all I can tell you. And, it's going to be 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. Starts out at 25 an hour, overtime at 40, which is like $37 an hour. So, that ought to add up in, what's it, like $1,700, somewhere in that range. So that's all right. I don't have to sleep in a parking lot to make it. And, we'll see how I like what I do have to do that. But I think it's going to be pretty cool. And as time goes on with an adjuster license, there's a lot I can do with it. For an example, I know some people that are in Australia now. They had to have a passport and they had to be vaccinated in order to go. But we're going to Australia, and I think it's somewhere. I think that's the one they're getting paid a daily rate of $550 a day. and a per diem thing while they're gone, but to handle the claims for things that are damaged by wildfires in Australia. And there'll be ones like that for California too. And then floodings. And then certainly when hurricanes and things happen, there's a lot. You could just been a local trucker. I could have been, but I didn't really want to do that. I didn't. I never really thought too hard about being a local trucker. Because my thinking on that, you waste so much freaking time that you don't get paid for just getting to the truck. When you're a local guy and start that whole, started over. I like to being on the road and having a week or a 2 week period being out there and look at that as a whole week or 2 weeks and you get some momentum in it. But when you do, you're away from everything, but the money adds up okay. But no, I'm gonna like this a lot better than being a local truck driver. And I was kind of in the situation, just come the way I came out of my marriage, and the house I had was in New Bern, North Carolina, which was an area I decided I didn't want to be there no more because only people I really, well, I mean, I need more people than just my wife and her family, but that was the reason that took me there. The other was really just insurance clients. Um, and then where my family lives in South Carolina, it's in BFE. I don't know if y'all know what BFE is, but that means it's not close to a whole lot as far as like a city with DCs and distribution centers and good routes and stuff going on. It's out in the country, an hour from an interstate. And, living out there trying to do like some local job, I didn't want to spend 2, 3 hours of my day going to a job, putting all those kind of miles on my personal vehicle and not getting paid for that, and don't seem like I'd have too much free time anyway. So that was nothing I ever considered. I did a drastic rebranding and went from truck driver to adjuster, claims adjuster. And it looks like the first assignment is going to be auto claims. What I've been training for and preparing for is property, residential, climbing on roofs, and I've got ladders and all kind. I expect before the year's over with, I will indeed get a deployment such as that. Just my first one, it's going to be remote desk, which is staying at home doing it. But I'll spend a few days of training. They're mailing me, I guess, a laptop and I think the phone that I'm going to be using and some equipment that'll be here in the next day or two. So I don't really have anything I got to do with that until Friday morning. Working on a video tomorrow night. I'm here at the urgent care with Chase right now, but it's just with his finger. I'm not expecting that to be too big of a deal. And I guess he's off today, so I don't know. As long as he feels okay, we'll uh we'll hang out today. But I don't think you're supposed to have alcohol with antibiotics. If you know for sure, leave below. They'll probably tell him that though, but I think that is the case. So there probably won't be beer drinking today. Man, it's a nice day. It's a little windy. I need to do some fishing, don't I? I hadn't been fishing since I've been back in South Carolina. I know I'm just kind of rambling on, guys. I just had an opportunity to go live and do this because I'm probably not going to be taking the time to do a whole lot of edited videos. Just got done doing an interview for Amazon. Justin Graves, okay, working at one of those big Amazon facilities. Kentucky's been working at one of those. And, and I think for like somebody who shows up every day and that, I don't know, is a competent human, I think you can move up with Amazon. Have you seen a Scooby Doo and Kiss video yet? Scooby Doo and Kiss? As in like Gene Simmons Kiss? No. I have not seen that. Let me know what you're talking about. Blair! What's going on, brother? I don't have to go work for Surf Pro now. I'm getting started as an adjuster. And it ain't huge money, but I tell you, it's about as good as I came from for the last few years as a truck driver. So that ain't a bad start. I'll take it. At least I'm not going backwards. I tell you, the first offer I got as an adjuster, and me being a truck driver is what, made them call me. I think it was Liberty Mutual, a staff adjuster trainee for them that, I don't know, would investigate. I don't know if it, I don't know. When they told me that, the starting salary was $45,000, I kind of lost interest in everything else they were talking about because, I mean, that's about a reduction of half of what I got to the point of making. I certainly didn't start like that, but I think I made my last year as a driver, which was last year. I grossed 86,000, and I took the last month of the year off. So I totally could have eclipsed 90 there at NFI. That's crazy though. I got to best year I'd ever had with a truck driving company, and one that would talk to me about doing video stuff for them and everything, and I just couldn't wait to not be a part of them anymore. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does, but that's the way it was with me. I was like, I just got to get out of here. I don't like it anymore. Um, the cartoon vid you can see on YouTube. Okay, Scooby Doo and Kiss. I'll have to check that out. If I was to do local driving, I would bring the truck and trailer home with me every night. Yeah, that wouldn't be as bad. It kind of just depends on logistically is what you got to do, where you going to, where you coming from, where you live, all those factors. I just made the assessment. My situation, there really wasn't a real good one on that. And also, I feel like I would tear up my mama's, I don't know, their driveway to turn in with a big truck, with a trailer. I mean, you can do it, but if you're like me and you're not always paying attention, there's opportunities for screw ups. Um, I think. Are there any comments I've left off? Wife says you look better without the muskrat hanging off your face. Well, thanks a lot. My mama says the same thing, and I guess I do. But it was real easy, like having a beard. Cause hell, I didn't even hardly wash my face when I had a beard. But I find myself shaving and washing my face and even brushing my teeth more often when I don't have a beard. It's easy to just kind of rough it when you got a muskrat on your face. But this is me at the urgent care. But I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because I don't. Unless you guys got some questions, I feel like I'm kind of rambling on and not giving any information of value just for you that hadn't seen me in a long time. Yes, I did decide to leave trucking. No, I didn't get fired. It was absolutely on my terms, and they hadn't called wanting me back though. But I tell you, Land Air sends me an email or a text about every day. And there was a few times, guys, I was getting close. I was thinking, I overestimated, I messed up, and I'm gonna, because I've, getting a letter from the child support court and everything, and just like when it was looking like it was almost a dark moment, I got the phone call offering me a deployment, and I had just recently added that auto certification, which is what made that one possible. So this is going to be for State Farm. Just State Farm policies is all I'll be handling on this deployment. But it should be interesting, and I don't know if any of you guys care since, it ain't 18 wheels and a trailer behind me. But I imagine I will put some content documenting the experience, and hopefully it'll be more than these live ones because these live videos really, I don't think anyway, they're my strong suit. I kind of prefer planning and shooting and editing, but there probably will be a music video coming up later this week. I think it's going to be the boys singing that classic song by, I believe, the Marshall Tucker Band, Can't You See What That Woman She's Been Doing to Me? But it's going to be that one. And then they've got this original song called Cocaine that merges into the Johnny Cash song, Folsom County. Yeah. So hopefully it'll be cool and it'll be more than one angle. Look for that later in the week. But Thanks for everybody that's watching this live. I'm wrapping up. Everybody that made it to the end on the replay, thank you. You can drop a thumbs up too, and I'll see you next time. But until then, be safe out there, and I'm adjusting.